Hi, I'm Lynnche Brown, and I'm from St. Paul, Minnesota. And I voted today, and I'm very excited about it because I'm ready for a change. And this is just a new beginning for me and for everybody else. And I don't really know what to say.
Lynnche, so you participated in voting this year. What other way did you participate in this election? Have you participated in any other way?
I went to go knock on doors and give people the energy or the motivation to get out there and vote. And I'm going to continue to do that after school. And there's a lot of other stuff that, let me see.
So when did you go and knock on doors and ask people to come out and vote?
As soon as I woke up this morning. Like, I got ready, I went out. I first started with my apartment building. I knocked on just about every apartment in my building. I did most of my neighborhood, but I knew I had to be at school and I had to go vote, so I had to, make it quick, and hopefully I can finish or continue after school.
What was that experience like to go up to your neighbors and ask them to come out and vote?
It was I can't think of the word. It was empowering, because I felt like I was doing something, like, not only for myself but for millions and millions of people. So,
Who encouraged you to go and knock on doors? Were you a part of anybody's campaign, or was it something that you just chose to do?
It's something that I just chose to do. I didn't really, I figured, this is gonna be, a big change for me, so I have to do it. I don't need anyone to tell me that I should go out and do this. I just decided to go do it.
So what motivated this in you to just get up and knock on your neighbor's door?
My family, myself, my peers, my school, everyone around me.
Do you think that by participating in this election in the way that you have, that this is going to open more doors for you to be politically active in the future?
Of course.
In which way?
The diversity, I guess. Me being a young lady or a young woman of color, it's not how it used to be back in the day, because I know back in the day we had a lot of leaders of color, and it's kind of like that in a way, just it's today and it's now. So I feel like it'll open a lot of doors for me in the future, and not only just for me, for a lot of people.
What do you think your participation in the next presidential election or the other elections will be? Will you continue to vote? Will you continue to knock on doors? Will you campaign? Will you work for a campaign? Do you see yourself doing any of that or anything else as far as being politically active?
I do. I'm not gonna tell you that I'm I'm gonna tell you this. I would be very upset if, we did all of this for nothing, and I would be pretty mad if Obama wasn't the man to lead this country. So I don't know if I would continue to do it. I mean, I probably would, but it's not really a guarantee that I would if he wasn't elected. So, but if he is, I'm gonna push and I'm gonna fight,
And what would you be fighting for?
For my rights, for this country, for my family, for anybody who, doesn't, middle class, or since there isn't a middle class, the poor, and that's what I'll be fighting for.
And you said your rights. What do you believe your rights to be, and do you believe that those are always honored in our society?
Better health care, better education, the freedom of speech, all of that, everything. I feel like a lot of the times that stuff isn't really recognized, for us, or we don't get to speak or say what we want to say. And I don't feel like people really listen to us because, maybe, I don't know, who knows, but
When you're speaking of us, who are you referring to?
minorities, my people, African American people, Mexicans, Asians, whoever, everyone. And it's not just me, because everybody is going through something, It's not just us who have bad health care and stuff like that, so.
Do you think that this is a historic time in history?
Of course.
Why do you believe that?
I believe that because he's the first African American to run for presidential candidacy, and it's historical because he's gonna change a lot of things, and I think he's gonna motivate a lot of middle class or poor people to get up and move, like, to not only to better themselves, but just to better everybody and give each other motivation and to keep on pushing and fighting.
I have two questions. One, do you think it's historic in that a woman's running? You haven't addressed that, so if you can address that.
A woman, is it historic? Yeah. Just as well as him being an African American. It's historical.
What will you do tomorrow when you wake up if Barack Obama wins, since you've been talking about him, or if Barack Obama loses?
Well, if he wins, I am going to throw a big party. It's going to be a celebration of a change and, a better future. And if he doesn't win, I'm going to be pretty upset, but I'm still going to celebrate because he actually got up there and he did it, and he showed people that he's not afraid to take control of this country and make it a better place for everyone. So I still celebrate. I'll be, of course, a little upset that, it's going to kind of make me feel like my vote didn't count, but I'm still going to celebrate because he still did his thing, and hopefully next year, or not next year, but in the next 4 years, he can do it again, and hopefully it'll happen. But I'm quite sure he got it, so I'm praying.
Is there anything else you'd like to add or let the viewers know?
I would like to let the viewers know if you really want to make a change and you're ready for a change, you will do the right thing and vote for Obama.
Thank you.